G'day, Chris Beattie here for Unique Cars. Now I'm here today in Upper Coomera and I'm about to tick off one of my own personal bucket list items. We're at the Gold Coast Motor Museum. You are not going to believe this place. Come with me and I'll show you through. We're lucky enough today to have Carl Amor here. Now Carl's one of two brothers, the other being Grant, and between them they have amassed this incredible car collection, mate. Look, my head's still spinning. How did all the collection come about? You were obviously hardcore petrol heads.
Yeah, we are. It came from our dad. He died when we were very young, and he had a car collection, and we had to sell all of that. We went off and looked after Mum, and eventually got back into cars about 20 years ago, and started collecting one or two, and that grew to 5 and 6, and then 12 and 14, and then 20, and
then a museum.
And then a museum was on the cards.
Wow, and of course, you and Grant have a pretty hardcore car background. You've been in the industry for a long time.
We have. I'm a motor trimmer by trade, and then Grant and I had a panel shop in Southport for 18 years. And we did restoration work there as well as just regular cars.
So and you built some high-end cars there in the street machine and show scene as well.
Yeah, we did. We were pretty hot in the hot rod era back when we were younger, and we built some pretty cool cars that won quite a lot of awards in Australia and a couple in the US.
Mate, the thing that really gets me about the museum is that there's something here for everyone. There's speedway cars, there's motorbikes, there's boats, there's all of the nostalgia retro display stuff. It's incredible. So it really does appeal to a huge audience.
It does, and that we wanted to be able to do that. And also for the ladies, we have mannequins dressed in period costume. We have old pots and pans and tins and all that sort of stuff. So we wanted it to be a family event, so that they come out for the day. And out the front, we've got of the bar area, we have an area for the kids to play. We have miniature horses and chickens, and so the kids can get out there and play to their heart's content as well. And
I need you to solve one mystery for me, mate. I do believe we've solved where the king has been hiding out all these years.
Yeah, well, Elvis is in the building.
Anyone who knows me won't be surprised that my personal favourite car here, out of probably 100 personal favourites I've found already, is this beautiful 1970 RT SE Dodge Challenger. Big block 440 in it. Just happened to be building one myself way back in Melbourne. Nowhere near as flash as this, but this thing is showroom just like it came out of the factory in 1970. And it's not just American muscle cars here either. For lovers of POM muscle, here we have a very rare Lotus Mark I Cortina 2-door. Now these cars back in the day were the car to have. They were engineered or re-engineered by Colin Chapman from Lotus Formula One fame. This was probably considered the epitome of English performance cars in the 60s, and this is a 1966 model Lotus Cortina. There's history everywhere you look here. Now, Unique Cars guys don't need to be told who Marcus Ambrose is. So, from Bathurst champion to Nascar road racer, Marcus did a little bit of everything. And in Australia, Bathurst, etc., we occasionally turned right. Then Marcus transitioned to NASCAR racing on America's big, vast super speedways, and we all know how that works. NASCAR's all about turn left, go hard, repeat. Now I was very lucky to drive one of these at Las Vegas Motor Speedway years ago, and I actually did a piece about it in Unique Cars magazine. So it's great to be able to actually see one of these cars again in the flesh. Long-time readers of Unique Cars magazine will probably recognise this car. 1958 Buick Limited. Magnificent example of 1950s American cars. This actually featured as a cover car in Unique Cars magazine a while ago, and also actually ran for a whole year as a special promotion in the magazine. But this is absolutely stunning. Mate, this is amazing. The Delorean. I remember the film, all the rest of it. This is absolutely fantastic. Just sensation to be able to sit in one of these. What's this button here, mate?
Yeah, no, you probably don't want to touch that button.
We've been out here for a whole day. We've checked out everything. We've walked around the museum, the grounds, the restaurant. And I've got to say, whether you're into cars, motorbikes, vintage cars, boats, it's all here under the one roof. Do yourselves a favour and get out to the Gold Coast Motor Museum.